the door. Let's check that. Switches. Here is the bathroom. Lighting could be better, but it's cute and quaint. Kind of glad that I'm just staying here, and it's not the best thing ever, but hi. It's cute and quaint, and I'm only here for 2 nights, so I'll be fine. A little desk area, cute picture, tiny little closet, queen size bed, can't be mad. Don't really have a view because it's under construction, but pull that up a little. Yeah, they're doing construction out there. New York, New York. So I'm now going to chill and figure out what all I need to do. I have a couple emails that I need to get working on, and I need to run to the drugstore for a couple items, and then doing a little bit more research on the conference that I'm attending tomorrow. I'm super pumped. It's like insane. So I'm back at my hotel, went to 2 super cute places. One was like Vendal, had this like fun frosé, like probably the best frosé I've had in life. Ordered a margarita pizza, basic, and then had a what is it called? Something buns from there. But I would definitely recommend that spot to anybody that is in the New York area and wants to go hang out in the Lower East Side. Super fun. And then we went to this other place called Vernell, don't know, but they have happy hour at a later time. So yeah, for those of you that are in New York and want to try those kind of places, like, you can try that. Then I'm staying at the Night Hotel. Now, I showed you guys my room earlier. It's really not that big, but I think it was like $77 a night, and it's like literally right off Times Square. Like, so all the stores are right here. For the experience and the price, like, I don't mind. I'm by myself, so it really doesn't matter. I don't need that much room. So it'd be different if it was like a girls trip or something, because then obviously we'd have to get more than one room. But yeah, it's super cute and fun, and when I did that, went and sat on the stairs and reflected. Probably gonna do that tomorrow as well. And downstairs at this hotel, there's like this Asian restaurant, and it's called Hong Kong Station. Wow. Hong Kong Station. And it's like really good or whatever. I've tried their spring rolls, they're bomb. I tried their beef fried rice is what I had earlier, and I just ordered their beef noodle soup because my throat feels a little weird, and I've been traveling a lot. I was just in California, in Oakland, visiting my goddaughter and one of my best friends, and now I'm in New York, and I literally landed at like 10 o'clock at night, packed my bags, had to be back at the airport at 4 a.m, so got no sleep. So I'm not feeling too well, but I'm trying to get better. About to have some of this soup. I should have vlogged those places because it was like just so dope, so cute. And we'll do it again. Yeah. I think I'm gonna wake up at 6 a.m. Because I'm trying to go get breakfast or coffee or something. I don't know why you all look. Is that better? The lighting in here kind of sucks, so I'm sorry. Ooh, that's fun. So I'm trying to go get breakfast in the morning, do maybe a little bit of reflecting, and then head over to the UN headquarters. So I don't know if I told you guys this before, but I am here for the UN youth like forum, and anybody that knows me knows that like working for the UN is literally my dream. I think I've just always been very passionate about the fact that it's like literally trying to unite the nations and trying to exemplify like diversity, And with all the things that are going on, like the political climate and what goes on in this world, like I just think now more than ever we need an organization or like a foundation that works so hard to bring people together. Like it's not that hard, and our differences are differences, and it's okay. Let's just embrace it. You know what I mean? So I don't even want to call it an opportunity because it's literally like a blessing. Because it's been a dream of mine since I was very little. And now it's happening, and I didn't think this moment would happen. Even walking through those doors, I've never walked through the doors at the UN in New York, and I mean I might have when I was little, but that doesn't count because I don't remember. It's gonna be a dream come true tomorrow, and I don't really know how much I can vlog of that because there's very high security, but I'll definitely come back and talk to you guys about like what went on and what we discussed. But I just think the opportunity to do something like that and even be in the room and have a seat in the room and hear the conversations that go on about our world, and especially when it comes to youth, because I am so passionate about working with kids and like what all it takes to implement something that will impact them later on. I just think that's going to be so inspirational and so exciting, and I'm like super pumped, super excited, nervous as ever because I don't necessarily know how much talking like I will have to do. And even though I've talked to students and talked about what I've done and like my views on life, this is my first big girl trip alone. I've always been in the support of a university or organization, and have had people that are going on these types of trips with me. So if all else feels, like I know I have backup. And so now in this situation, it just feels a little weird, but I'm excited. I'm excited to branch out on my own, and I think I'm just nervous because I don't know what to expect. But on the flip end, it's one of those things where like you literally are inspired by like a celebrity or something, and you don't want to meet them because you don't want the reality of whatever they really are to be any different than what you think they are. Like, you know, I think you stop sometimes and you're like, oh, this celebrity, like they're amazing, they're dope, and like I love them and I can't wait to meet them, but like secretly you're like, that's never gonna happen. But like this is the image and idea I have of them in my head, and so I don't want that to be ruined with the UN, and that will make me sad. I'm glad that I'll probably figure that out at 25 instead of like 45, or something. So yeah.
Thank you very much, Anne. So, Ursula, when we usually talk about workplace or gender equality at the workplace, I think we tend to imagine rooms like this, AC rooms, rooms with offices and computers. But most of the people that work with you actually work in the field, in humanitarian emergencies, in grave conflict-affected situations, in disasters. So, how is it for the life of a young woman who is a humanitarian field worker? What are her challenges, and what can we as the UN do to make sure that it is a safe space for her to do her job?
It's great to be with you here this afternoon, and I entirely believe that gender equality is a necessity to find innovative, creative solutions for the challenges of our globe. And being a humanitarian, at heart, my choice was to be a diplomat in my first life, but I also had opportunities, and for women being in humanitarian assistance in the field, OCHA has 30 field offices in places like Somalia, Syria, Yemen, Mali, in really difficult contexts. And when you are young, and I was sent when I was 23 years old, I was sent to Tanzania. I was intellectually curious but culturally ignorant. I was a white woman from Europe going to Africa. This is the situation our young people also face when they are going to the field with the Office of the Coordination of Humanitarian Assistance or with other UN humanitarian agencies. So there's a challenge with the security situation. There's this cultural challenge if you're a woman in a leadership position. You want to be respected and taken as a professional. So, and you can be also very lonely. So these are the challenges of our young women in humanitarian action in the field.
So there is this whole conversation about, can women have it all, right? Can a woman have a successful family life and also have a successful career at the same time? And there are different arguments about it. I know that you have children, you also have grandchildren, so I'm sure you are in a better position to tell us, young women who are maybe waiting to get married or waiting to have children, if women can have it all.
You can give it a good try. I don't know how many of you listened to the YouTube on the Pepsi Cola lady who said absolutely not. I don't think that you can have it, as we want gender equality, those two things perfectly balanced. One will give. And I think that if you're really looking for a job that you are fulfilled and you're not looking for that leadership position, you can probably make it. I think that for the vast number of women, you can get that balance. Once you're talking about being in a position of leadership, something's got to give. And you need as much support as you make your way there, particularly from your spouse and your children and your family to help you make it, because you do have to take time out from that side. It's just not possible. Most men in leadership have a wife and they've got their home taken care of, everything's taken care of. We have to do that as well. So I think home gives, but I think that you can do it in creative ways where those in the home appreciate it and don't feel that they lost out because of it, they gained. Certainly in my home, as I came for this job, one of the things we do is sit down and have a family discussion, and I ask for a visa to be away for a few years. And that really helps because I don't have the pressure of feeling like I'm letting them down. They're actually looking to find ways to support me being where I am. So I think it's never a black and white question. It is one about how you make that work, appreciating the role that you have to take, which is not necessarily for you. What all of us do here is serving humanity. And I think that, family take great pride in that, friends take great pride in it, and finding that space to ask, okay, I need that. I mean, I thought about it the other day after watching that YouTube video, what did I most regret in my career that I feel like I let down my family, and I've got 6 children. And I think what they missed, and I feel that they could have had more impact positively in their life if I hadn't done it. I never had time to read to my children. It really was something that I think I messed up on that big time, because they don't read as much as they should do. And I think that whole culture of reading to your child, whether it's a bedtime story or taking time out to really go through homework with them, it was always that support in the family that helped me to do that. I mean, one of the things I do is that my children are very close to me, but that's because when I got home I was so exhausted I didn't read to them. I allowed them to play with my hair and fall asleep on me, and so there was a connection. But one of the more concrete things that I think, this gave, and it's something that I regret, and hopefully they'll forgive me for it.
Thank you very much, DSG.